Billy back here with Broship of the Nerds, and this episode today I'm going to be reviewing Pretty Little Liars Summer School Episode 3, Sweet 16. Now, this episode might be just my favorite up to date. I have not watched Episode 4 yet, I'm getting ready to, but Episode 3, Sweet 16. Mouse is having a birthday. She's going to be turning 16 and she's hoping to spend time with her friends, but they're telling her, hey, with everything going on with Bloody Rose and just feeling unsettled, maybe they should stay low profile and not have a birthday party and do something in the summer, later on in the summer, possibly like 4th of July. And they all come up with like excuses to say no. And Mouse is like, okay, but she talks to Dr. Sullivan and says she thinks her friends don't like her. And they say, boy, that was the best lie we've ever told. I can't wait. We can't wait to throw Mouse a surprise birthday party for her 16th. So that is going on in this episode. I'm going to try to hit some of the highlights and not really go as long as the last video. But so you have Sweet 16 going on. And Imogen and Johnny are like, Imogen finds him really attractive. He shows up, takes his shirt off, and she's like, wow, this guy is really attractive. But he is asking for all these women's numbers, and she tells one woman, hey, Johnny's a player. And the girl's like, screw you both, and leaves the ice cream shop. And Johnny's like, what happened? And Imogen's like, I told the truth. And Johnny says, look, anything that's going to happen is going to be consensual. And he apologizes for the way he came off with all of that after Imogen and him have an argument. So Johnny, we're still getting to know. In the meantime, Jennifer and Noah are working at Pinball Pizza when $20 goes missing from the drawer. They're $20 short. So Noah double checks and says, no, we are good. We have the amount of money we're supposed to. And he says, all right, I'll double check it later. And then she tells Jennifer she had to take $20 of her tip money and put it in the drawer. And then Jennifer explains how her and her mother are struggling financially. So I almost wonder if Jennifer and her mother are Bloody Rose and they have some sort of a connection to these girls. So I'm kind of curious as to that. That's my first theory. It's probably wrong, but Jennifer, we don't know who her mother is at this point, and I'm almost wondering if Jennifer is in on the Bloody Rose thing. She feels like a suspect at this point. I cannot rule her out, and so that's going on. Farron does come clean with Henry and tells him that she's been cleared for dance, and she tells him the trauma that she went through made her realize maybe she needs a break from dancing. And Henry says, look, I need time to think about all this. And so they're in a rough patch right now. And I don't know, Henry and Farron together, they feel so much different. But yeah, his life is about dancing. And they need to be better at communicating, obviously, but at times, I don't know, it feels like they don't have as much chemistry as some of the other couples. In the meantime, I'm still concerned about Lola and her possible mental health, like maybe having dementia or something. And she tells Ash she thinks her friends hate her, and he's like, all right, fine. Full disclosure, they're throwing a surprise party for you, but I can't say anything more, and it's going to be tonight. And she gets all excited because she's like, okay, my friends don't hate me. They were lying to keep a secret for the surprise party. So that's also going on. Trying to think what else has happened. Oh, Christian invites Tabby over to watch a movie and see his studio, and she snoops around when he goes upstairs to check on the food, and it's in this creepy basement, and she gets flashbacks from Chip. So once again, the trauma, but she finds a Archie mask and there's a Bloody Rose mask there as well, and so she gets freaked out and leaves. And then later they sort of make up, and she invites him to the birthday party at the skating rink, and also Johnny is invited by Imogen. Jennifer's invited by Noah because she said, hey, that's not Sean's thing. He's not really into the skating. And so different people are invited to this birthday. Kelly's invited by Imogen because she misses Kelly, and Kelly has been spending much time at the church that she hasn't really uh, been out. And they said, oh yeah, Sandy decided to go away with different family, but she was actually killed. So there's 3 people now that Bloody Rose has killed, and so Bloody Rose is on the hunt. And in the meantime, we find out that Lola, even though Ash was going to take her, Lola decides to take Mouse, and she goes, "Yeah, I had instructions of where to go. I can't say anything more." And I think Bloody Rose, knowing something's off with Lola, tells her that she's Mouse's friend, and they need to go to this old abandoned place that's kind of like Chuck E. Cheese. And then she opens a thing that says "Happy Birthday." You hide, I seek. Mouse sees Bloody Rose, freaks out, and hides in like this vent thing and stays really quiet. And Rose doesn't find her, so instead she lights the building on fire. And then Ash shows up at her house to talk to Lola, and come to find out Lola already took her to the surprise, but she can't remember quite where. So Ash and the girls figure it out, get there just in time as Mouse barely escapes the death trap. So she has survived the death trap. So I'm thinking the other 4 girls, maybe Kelly too, if she gets put through it, are each going to have a death trap to survive. And there's going to be like a final showdown with Rose before it's all said and done. But so far, Mouse, of the 5 main, has escaped the death trap. So we will see what happens in episode 4, which I am about to watch, and I am so excited for, guys. This has been a great season thus far. I'm enjoying it even more than the first season just because we've already gotten to know these characters. Now we're seeing the growth and how they're evolving from the trauma and Dr. Sullivan helping them. So I'm really liking everything that's going on to build to episode 4. I enjoy the mystery slasher stuff separately, but together it's incredible. And like I said, I'm getting a lot of Scream vibes here. And my theory of 2 killers still stands. I do think there might be more than one Bloody Rose, and I don't think it is actually their mom, Rose Waters, because at this point she's older, and with how much energy Bloody Rose appears to have, I think we're looking at some younger people. So once again, Jennifer, still my top suspect. I know a lot of people suspect Dr. Sullivan, and she was someone who I found suspicious in the original series, but ended up being a target of A's. So we will see what happens, guys. But thanks for tuning in. This has been Pretty Little Liars Summer School Episode 3 Sweet 16 review. Please leave a comment on your thoughts of the episodes, and also, who is your favorite character thus far? Mine is still Noah at this point. We will see what episode 4 brings. Take care.